are surrounded by so much beauty. We are surrounded by silence. And yet somehow there's so much noise in our head. If we could listen to the silence, oh, that would be beautiful. It is freezing, but so beautiful. I want to share an experience with you guys. Whew. So today I had to go to Wiesbaden, which is like half an hour from Springen. This is the biggest village next to the ashram, and it was a snowstorm. Last night it was raining with ice, so after that it turned into a storm, and our car is quite old, it's 2008. Somehow the ventilation froze, or something happened, I don't know what. Heating was not working, ventilation was not working, so I spent a lot of time trying to I don't know, trying to, sorry, it's so much beauty, I cannot stop. Look at this. The silence. You get caught by the beauty. So finally I started the car. It was still snowing, it was crazy. My breath was generating so much steam, how do you call it, vapors, that it was constantly fogging the window. So I was not seeing anything on any side, and it was challenging. I had to pick up this friend from the train station, and I was late already. The roads were not clear, and my only solution was to clean it very well before starting. I had to stop a number of times, and then I put my scarf around my face and I started breathing slowly, consciously, trying not to exhale too much air from one go, because it was fogging everything, you know. I couldn't open the window because it was frozen. So I ended up controlling my breath, like a conscious exercise of controlling the breath. And that also calmed me down, because at one point I wanted to give up, and I said, I'm gonna call the guy and tell him that I cannot reach, because it was a nightmare at the beginning, and I was quite scared a little bit, because There were not so many cars, the roads were not clean, and I was witnessing the mind making this whole process in which I had to decide what to do. So breathing was the answer for me. Again, breathing consciously, slowly, and then I calmed down, and slowly the car started to warm up from my body heat and from the motor, of course. And after maybe half an hour, 45 minutes or so, I could open the window. The air that came out cleared the window from the windshield, from the inside. And it was an amazing lesson, and a quite practical, like in your face, you might say, of the effect that the breath has on your mind, and of course on how you see things, how you perceive things. So what was super beautiful is to witness how, while I was controlling the breath, also the whole atmosphere inside the car changed. Like literally the climatic atmosphere changed, and I could see at one point clearly. It's the story with the man who was searching something at the bottom of the lake. He entered the lake, and while he was searching, he was making a mess, and all the mud was stirred, so he couldn't see anything. He couldn't see anything at the bottom of the lake. But once he calmed down, also the mud started calming down, and he could see. And while in that state of calmness, he could walk slowly and find what he was searching. So I literally had this experience of calming down through the breath in a quite extreme situation, in that snowstorm. So I was wondering, why do I have to why do I have to go now? Why did my car broke down? Why? And the mind was challenging everything that I was doing. And at one point I remembered the obvious thing that we always forget: just breathe. Just breathe. Because that breath in itself will change the perspective, and you will start seeing again clearly. Like now, look, all this forest, here's super quiet. You enter in another space. All you have to do is breathe. And feel your body. Observe your mind. accept, acknowledge what's happening, see, but not only with your eyes. Like the little prince was saying, you can see clearly only with your heart. And you can see with your heart when you just stop and listen. Amazing. Stay grounded, walk straight, and breathe. Thank you.